Hey, welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm here to tell you guys, yes, that there was a recall for the Porsche 911 2023 Carrera. And yes, the Porsche cars in North America submitted this recall on December 6th of 2022. In case you didn't know about it, now the Porsche cars in North America on One Porsche Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, did this. They put this recall notice out for the 2022 to the 2023 Porsche 911. The vehicle type, light vehicle, two-door, of course, gas. And the effective vehicle was actually the 2022 to the 2023 Porsche 911 Carrera. Now, on the effective vehicle, in the event of passenger airbag deployment, there's the possibility that the console or the dashboard may break and separate. Now, this impact the proper front passenger airbag deployment. Now, impaired front passenger airbag deployment or the potential of the resulting dashboard damage during deployment could increase the risk of front passenger injury in a crash. Now, the adhesive that was used between the airbag lid and the leather dashboard cover may not meet the requirements as specified in the production process. Now, that was the issue. Now, in the mid-October 2022, Porsche became aware of the instrument panel conformity of production tests that deviated from the specification. That potential irregularity was related to a test at high test temperatures. To analyze the possible effects of this issue on the deployment behavior of the passenger airbag and the behavior of the instrument panel component, further tests were carried out in a certain temperature range. Now, November 24 of 2022, further test results indicated a possible influence on passenger airbag deployment. This was further analyzed. In parallel to this, the effective production period and a resulting particular batch was identified. Now, on November 30th, 2022, Porsche decided to recall the subject vehicles. Now, the dashboard was replaced, and that was the remedy. And the parts assembled outside of a defined production batch are unaffected because correct adhesive was utilized during assembly. So parts assembled outside of the defined productive batch are unaffected because the correct adhesive was utilized, yes. And so the problem was the adhesive, folks. Now, the customers were notified within 60 days of this report. Now, if the remedy is not available by 60 days, an interim letter was sent. Again, a notification period was December 21st, 2022. That was the notification period. And the owner notification date was February 3rd, 2023. So this all happened more than a year ago. And sometimes if you have a used vehicle, you may not know that this was done. So if you do own one, just call your dealership. They'll tell you that it was done, and if it's not done, they'll have you come in and make sure that it does get done. Now, this was something else, folks. This is something else, but this just tells you that the safety recall for vehicles, period, is important. And it's important that the manufacturer, learned this through testing, not through injury, but through testing the vehicle at high temperatures. They learned that the adhesive may not be working properly for these vehicles. And so I got to give it to Porsche in their quality control and dimensioning it. Now, the number of affected vehicles was 53, and the estimated percentage with defect was 100%. So, if we go back and look at this, the production date from September the 13th, 2022 to November the 29th, 2022 were those affected. Now, specified specific vehicle is equipped with a leather covered dashboard option associated within a defined production batch are affected. So you have a leather dashboard, then you know your automobile was affected some way, somehow. So, and if you do have a leather dashboard, look into making sure and verifying that that particular recall was done. I just want to bring this guy to your guy. I just want to bring this to you guys' attention for the safety recall of the 2023 911 Carrera. Have an awesome day. Thanks for coming by. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for coming by.